All right. We are gonna get one of these out of the gate. We are gonna get one of these out of the gate. Uncommon Joker, no thank you. We'll start with that. That's not gonna get us out of here, but that's like 280, 275, 280. And then that'll get us out of here. Yeah, but even like as long as your hand size is okay, like you haven't shrunk your hand size down a ton with like negatives or stuntman or whatever. As long as you can get one pair reliably in an 8-card draw or even a 7-card draw, then you're fine. What you want to do though is you want that to be constantly leveling up with blue seals or burnt joker or something like that, so that you are playing the pair, but the pair just keeps scaling up like with every single hand. That's the ideal. All right, what are we getting? I think this is a green Joker run. That's a very good card. And it's not bad in this deck, actually. It just means we have to make hands. Can I blue seal a stone card? Yes, you can. You can't like steal a stone card because it's the same edition, or not edition, but you know what I mean? Like enhancement. But you can put a seal on it. And you can put an addition on a stone card. So you can make a stone card poly, or foil or mult, whatever it is, holographic. Yeah, holographic, that's what it is. All right, free rare Joker. No, you know why? Because what I want to do is I want to put +4 mult on this thing every single round, is what I want to do. We'll start with the straight just because we have it. And that'll give us some breathing room to play some high card. I don't want to win here. I think the pair is going to get pretty close to winning, and I don't want to do that. Actually, this might win. What did I tell you? Right on the money. Oh my god. It's the best curling shot I ever saw. So this is a card. I don't recommend you get it. I do have a gold seal on it, if that's something that interests you. It was the backbone of that run, let me tell you. Oh, I couldn't have done it without you, 8-ball. Erosion, not for that. All right, let's see if we can find a blue seal. Nope. All right, so we'll just go. That's fine. This is low enough stakes. Not literally, it's the highest stake you can play, but it's low enough ante that we can just keep scaling this guy, and we should be okay. So let's play the pair. It's always kind of sucked. It's always kind of sucked because it's 1 of 4. 1 in 4 you get a tarot. So that is not nearly as good as like Cartomancer. You get one on every blind. Vagabond you get on every hand if you have $4 or less. It's not as good. It's not even as good as like what's the hallucination where it's 1 for 2 if you open up a booster pack. Like 1 for 4 if you play an 8 is terrible. Just it might be the worst card in the game. It might be the worst card in the game. We'll play a pair. 5. Just because we're getting a little tight here, let's play a 2-pair. All right, that'll get us out of here. We're not getting any money, but we are getting mult, which we haven't had in any run we've done so far. So that is something. Oh, $3 a hand though. Like that's pretty early for that. How do we generate money if we take that card? Because the other thing, if we take it now, and I'm talking myself out of brainstorm, which is the dumbest thing you can do. But I might actually not. You think it's bait? I might actually take it and not use it, if that makes sense. Because if I use this to double a +7 green Joker right now, I'm winning on pretty much any hand. And I'm not scaling this thing up. Right now, it'll kill me. Yes, unless I can figure out a way to make some money. Let's look and see what's in here. I mean, I can double my money. I can get the money back on the pack that I just spent, which I think I'm going to do. And then I can do this. Yeah, I think we're going to skip it. I can't believe it, but I think we're going to skip it. I'm sure that's the wrong decision. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this gonna, actually, this might get me out of here. That's too high. No, pretty close though. Okay, pair of 2s. Pair of 9s. All right, what is this at? Plus 10. Now is when we need to start scaling the pairs. Blue seal. No, we will take that. That's a pretty good card. And we will take this because that'll save our butt at some point. Polychrome. Oh, that's a lot of 4s. As the bishop said to the actress. I don't think we play that though, because I don't think we play them all because I think it's going to win. Let's just do that. And then let's play 3 of them. And then just because I would like a little money, let's play this straight. All right. So any jokers here would help. Like the thing is, the hardest part I would say for gold's sake is just getting any kind of economy going, and we still don't have it. Because when we have had a little bit of money, what have we spent it on? Not jokers. We spent it on trying to find blue seals, which is kind of putting the cart before the horse, if I'm honest. But we do need something. Blue seal. No. We'll take this. I think now we have 6 3s, right? And we have 6 3s. Both of them have seals on them. But we still have no money. By the next round, we're going to need something. We're going to need chips. We're going to need X-Mult. Because this is quickly getting to the point where the antes are going to scale beyond the linear plus mult. That is going to happen before you know it. Before you know it. And in fact, it may have already happened if all of this is debuffed. We may already be there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Hmm. $19.94. Okay. So now what do we have? We have about $10 now. Excuse me, we have $11 now. Oh, look at that. Hot damn. Put that in my tailpipe. I'm gonna kick that thing out of bed for eating crackers. Oh, man. Let's go. That'll keep us alive for a little while. Really, the 50 chips is helping more than anything here. Now what does high card do for us? Only could stay for the whole game? Oh, it will. It will. You don't think so? I think it will. What does a pair get me? 23. So, you know, even a high card is, I can't, like, it, now that's going to, hurt my joker. No. We want to keep adding junk cards to this thing. Like, what do I want? I want gold seals. I want, blue seals. I would take purple seals. I can't re-roll for another joker. I don't want either of these jokers. I don't need a planet card. Well, you could just save your money. Ah, shut up. Are we going to skip for jokers? I think we are. Fibonacci and a moneymaker and I'm golden. Oh, well, if that's all it takes. God damn it. All right, I'm not selling the credit card this time. And I am going to see... And now I am playing a build that I can scale this a little bit. So now I've got 2 scaling jokers I got to worry about. All right. Oh, yeah, no repeat hand types this round. Fine. But we do need something that makes money. Other than credit card. We'll take this. That will mitigate the problem somewhat. But now we don't have much money left, which I think is fine. We could go into debt here, but I would only go into debt if we had a plan to get out of debt, and we don't. So I think that means that we're moving on. 9,000 in this economy. I don't have an economy. At some point, I need to play straights, but I don't need to yet. I don't think. Do I? What does a straight get me at this point? 4,500. Like, I mostly want to play a straight. But see, that gets me 3,500. So it's not actually that much. It's not actually that different. And I'm better off, even though this thing scales like a fucking clogged toilet. But it's still better off than not doing it. So, like, give me pants. Give me pants. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Mime, great card, but not at the moment. Go Arcana. See ya? We'll see. We'll see. Empress would help. Death, but I don't have anything good to death. Like, I wanted to get one of those blue seals kind of early on. I didn't get it. Molt cards. We'll take the money because it'll preserve our options a little bit here. We'll take the Joker. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Does the second banana have a gold sticker? Yes, I believe. Actually, no. The can I tell you actually one thing? So where is it? Cavendish does. This one is orange, and it's very hard in this game to tell the difference between orange and gold, but the reason why this is orange is because it blew up on the Annie 8 boss the last time I had it. And I was like, finally, I got the gold on the banana. Nope, blew up. 1 in 6 happened on the Annie 8 boss. So there you go. Just kind of a thing going on here. Got a swoop. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now might be the time, if this is going anywhere, now might be the time we go to credit card. It's probably just going to put us in a hole we're not going to dig out of. But I don't know what else you do. Don't want that. That could be good if we had a way to generate cards, which we don't. If it contains 2 pair, but it costs you money, we'll roll one more time. 50 plus if it contains a pair. We'll take that. And I think we're boned. Yeah, Banana was kind of doing a fair bit of work there, wasn't it? Oh, boy. What's a full house get me? Nothing. All right, good. We'll do it anyway. That's 10. We might actually get out of this one. $2 for random shitty Joker. Who says no to that? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. But it's not going to help a lot. It's going to help a little bit. It's going to help a little bit. As long as we're in debt, we might as well stay in debt. Hi from work. Hello to you. Hope work is going well. I feel like I'm working right now. Okay, so we need clubs. Like, what is a pair? What's this? A 24 chips, 27 malt. What is just like a random pair with a club in it get us? Like 10K? So if we must play 5 cards, then let's do this. See, even that's not going to work. We only have one hand left. I think we're dead. Ooh, I like this card. But what do we have? We have one glass card. I don't know. I don't know that's going to happen. I don't know that's going to happen. Wasteful doesn't help. Is there a way... Suppose we open both these packs and we find some glass cards. I don't think that's going to happen. No, we don't want any of these. And I don't think we want any of these. That's okay. I think it's just going to clog the deck. We might want steel more than that. Is that really going to help? You haven't, like, if you'd leveled up your pair, which you haven't. 8-ball? Do we want 8-ball? I think we're done. $25K? I don't know that that's happening. But we'll see. Actually, it'll happen with this. Want spaghetti and meatballs? Shoot for the straight. 22. Okay, so we're getting out of this one at least. But there's just not enough here. Like, it's not happening. I might go back to the ghost deck. Take a spectral. I don't want any of these. We need to keep clubs. I might as well just keep spending, you know? What are you really waiting for here? Ooh, negative. I don't think we're gonna get it. I'm not worried about seeing it. What is, 2 pairs at... Okay, so we want 2 pair. God, Stone Joker stinks. Terrible. 3 of a kind. The 2 pair that the 2 pair that's a little bit more European, if you know what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do it. Watch this thing break. Yeah. Like, we're an anti-5, and what is the strategy exactly? What are we doing? We're scaling these, hoping for something. We're not scaling the hands, is the problem. Like, we get something like a like Supernova, like that'll help. But Supernova's not coming through that door. Magician, Emperor. I mean, the one thing Magician, if you really want to cross your fingers, is Magician will help pay your debt off. The odds of that are low. The odds of that are low. Well, you know, never tell me the odds. There you go. Oh, he thinks he's Han Solo. Or what's his name? Harrison Ford. None of these. Well, that one's not... Yeah, we'll take that. That's fine. 17. Minus 17. Minus 17. Can you believe it? Well, that's debuffed anyway, but it'll tell us it's a 3 of a kind. I actually don't want to play a flush here, because that won't trigger. That has to trigger on every hand. So what I actually want to play here is a pair. But does this... I don't think that triggers, right? Because this a scoring club card and a scoring card of any other suit. But I don't think this scores. So I don't think I don't think that plays. I don't think that plays. Am I wrong? It won't? No, I didn't think so. So I think we're going to have to toss some stuff. Ah, I hate that. Oh, it stings. $27. We're halfway. We're halfway there. We're halfway to a three-way. Yes. Oh, Annie 6. We're just scraping along. Oh my God. Just absolutely just dragging ourselves over broken glass here. Got to get rid of this now. That's scaled a little bit better, so that's something. We can't sell this because then we're in debtor's prison forever. So why don't we just fuck the deck up and see what happens. Immolate? There's our blue seal. Immolate gives us something to play with. Immolate lets us hunt for jokers. And none of this is really all that good, and we're mostly just playing pairs and two pairs, and we haven't even scaled them. So yes, we can start to scale them, but that assumes that the blue seal only works if you assume you're going to win the hand. And I think we are rapidly at the point where we can no longer win a hand. So I think, win a round. You know what I mean? I can win a hand. I win every hand I play. Just don't win a round. Boom! Fire it up, baby. What do we have now? So now we have some money. And remember, we can actually go back into debt. Like, if we're going to do this, we might as well do it the right way. Might as well go right back into debt. That'll get me $5. No, thank you. I don't need that. And this never works. Nope. 10s and 4s. That card stinks. Try it again. $2. Can't lose if you don't play. Hey, look at that. Ooh. What's my most played hand? We've played a lot of pairs. We played a shit ton of pairs. Can we get out of here with Obelisk? Is the question. We don't have enough. But this is exactly, Joe, I want you to take a note of this. Mark it down, 2:48 Eastern Time. This is the moment you take Obelisk. Is right here. And all we do, you only have to do one thing. It's not play pairs. That's all you have to do. Just keep doing it. And you're throwing all those crappy hands. You're leveling this up while you're leveling this up. I think that's the move. Temperance? Nope. That's fine. So we have no money. We have no way of making money. We do have Obelisk, but it's already ante-6. So that is late. That is late. Normally you try to pivot right around 4 or 5. 4 if you can do it. If you're playing it with pants, you need to stop playing pants. 60K. The problem is this thing is not anything yet. But then neither are any of these hands really. Neither are any of these hands really. So if we have it, let's play 3 of a kind. $1.2. We're going to need to start to get a little sexy with it, but maybe not right away. Now remember, don't play a pair. You got it. Oh, that doesn't score. Holy shit. You have any idea what you're doing? You don't, do you? Yeah, you don't. Okay, well, the gold card's going to give us $3, so that's something. All right, Obelisk is at 1.8. Ramming. Well, we're not discarding. The only thing is, if we do ramen, we have to sell this guy. We do get 50 chips off this. But I think that's 44 times 2 times 2 times 2. I think that's it. Now, second question is, if we get this thing to the end, if we get this thing to the end of Gold Stake, are we even going to have the scope to add something with a sticker that we don't have? I don't think we are. Buy planets? I don't know that we need it. I don't know that we need it. I think I want to keep that $3 a breathing room. All right, let's go. That would help, but I don't know if I can do 120 yet. I don't know if I can do 120 yet. Maybe I can. But I think at this point, the money doesn't matter. I think this is the winning build right here, if this is going to win. And it very well may not. It very well may not. But I think this is the closest you're going to come. Boss Blind's going to fuck me. What is it? All face cards are drawn face down. Oh, no. I almost want to discard for that seal, but I'm not going to. And I don't want to use that yet, because this is actually going to score pretty big. $46, okay. Now remember, don't play pairs. Almost did. Let's just try that. What does high card get us? Well, it didn't get the clubs that time is the problem. This will get the clubs. I really want to throw that. I really want to throw that. Losing 1 on this is not so bad. And losing 1 on that is not so bad. So we're going to throw it and see what we get. Waste of time. All right, here we go. All right, 130. Got $1. Do we need anything at this point, or do we just need to scale? Like I think the cake is baked here. Like I don't think planets are going to help all that much. And other than that, maybe we get a blue seal. Like we only have a 38 card deck. We'll take that. Okay. All face cards are drawn face down. Oh no. Can't play a pair. So we're playing a high card. We don't want to throw the club. What do we have the most of? I lost a lot of clubs. Full deck is 9. It's okay. I would say it's worse than anything else. We have... What do we have more of? We don't have 9s and 10s. 9s, 10s, and aces, but we have more 3s and 4s. So we'll throw the 10. We'll throw the 2. And we'll throw the 6. No, we'll play them. That's what we'll do. Yeah, now I'm not getting... I'm gonna do this just out of an abundance of caution. I don't know. What does a full house get us? Let's do it. It's gonna be tight. I think this wins. I don't think I need to play the club here. And I think I'd rather keep the gold card. Oh, that's a pair, you fucking moronic idiot. You son of a... Joe, you almost let me do it. You get a mod check? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can I get out of here with a high card? I think I can. Oh, boy. Annie 7. Does any of this help? We are actually crawling out of the hole money-wise, which is something. I think we want overstock. As long as we're running a deficit. Let's run a deficit. I think we want overstock. Leveling up 2 pair helps. because it's the card it's the hand we're most likely to be able to play and score. And Spectral Pack is probably a waste of time, but we could try it. Do we immolate again? No, Obelisk is gold. All of these are gold. So if we win, we're actually not getting anything unless we figure out a way. Like, if it were feasible, I would swap out Credit Card for something that we don't, because Credit Card's only doing 50 chips. If we could figure out anything else to go there. The problem is if you sell Credit Card when you're in debt, you can't buy anything. See, what you need is you need a negative, or you need something. So get the $20. Immolate again, is what you're saying? I'm probably going to lose my gold 3. Okay, and I kept some of the clubs. 34 card deck. So what do we have now? Even if I win, I lose at this point? Isn't it the other way around? If I lose, I win. And there's nobody... You want to take bets on this thing after Annie 3? Nobody's taking that action. Nobody's taking that. Nobody thinks we're getting out of this with the skin of our ass. We're getting there. We are grinding this thing out. Oh, man. What do we have? We have 8 clubs. We have... Like, I think we do the standard pack. If we're spending the money just to go back into debt, I think we do the standard pack. Try to get something. Blue Seal? No. We'll take that 6. I got no complaints about that 6. What do we have coming up? Hearts are debuffed. That's okay. What's the reward? Straight flush? No. Okay. So 2 pair is kind of the dream at this point. You shoot once. Saturn, no. Let's just go. All right, keep leveling. Don't play pairs. We don't have a lot of aces. Oh, idiot. All right, this will work. I would like to throw that, but I don't think it's worthwhile. 198 minus 1. I think we just play it. Oh, that's 2 pair in action, baby. Just a teeny bit of malt on that front end. And look at your rewards on the back end. Look at the back end on that thing. We're going to take it again. I think we're riding 2 pair at this point. I think we're riding 2 pair. I'll take the Arcana pack. I got the plus 20 malt on the lucky. Damn right I did. I'll do it again. We need glass. We're going to need glass very, very soon, if we don't already. What do we want glass on? We have the most of 4s and 6s. Now we have a glass 6. The only thing that's helping us in a buffoon pack is a negative. A negative is what, 1 in 100? Something like that? Something like that? Have you ever seen a negative Cavendish? Didn't think so. Okay, so where are we? 165. We can do that. We can do that. Sticker. Well, look. Let's see how it goes, right? Let's see how it goes. If we can get... The ideal scenario here is we just keep grinding this thing out, level up the green Joker, level up the Obelisk, and if we can get into the green, into the black, what is the one you call where you have more money than not money? Where there's what what's the round? Looks like a pizza. 0. You know number 0? Is that a number? I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. We're not getting into, Arabic math philosophy and all of that. We're not going back to the 1300s to talk about this. My point is this. There's that big round pizza number, and you got the one side of it with the minus sign and the other with the plus. If you're on the plus side, I want to say it's green or it's black. I think it's black, and the negative side is the red. So if we get this thing into the black, then I can sell that credit card. Factor in, it's good to see you. It's very good to see you. This game does stuff to you, man. This game does stuff to you. Where are we, by the way? This is at 3.8. And in terms of hands, let's Okay, so 2 pair is actually going to get us in trouble before too much longer. So although we are, where are we? We are halfway through 7. So we might be able to make it. But we do have to be careful at some point. This is a pack for buffoons is what this is. And I don't think 9 2 pairs is fine. Yeah, well, we'll see. All right, let's go. Straight flush? Nope. So do I just take my own advice? I mean, I want the money, right? Well, that's fun. Let's do that. $289. Joe, look at that. We made it out of the hole. What did we use? We used 2 immolates. We went into debt 3 times, and now we're back, baby. We're back and we're better. We are so back. We are so... Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's the burnt Joker I was looking for like 5 rounds ago. Unbelievable. Unacceptable. That's at 11. We have $10. Do we need anything? What's the hearts? Hearts and 220. Can we do that? I mean, we have so few cards in the deck. Maybe we put something in here. No, these all stink. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, we'll take that 9. I need a non-gold sticker. I know, but Joe, we've like, trust me, we got plenty of runway here. We got plenty of runway. 220. Now remember, don't play pairs. Am I just gonna stick with I think I'm sticking with 155. Okay. Do I have a flush? I do not. I can play this as a high card and just toss it. The problem is I wish this was on a higher rank so I could throw it, get the money, and still play a high card, but I can't. I can play the 2 pair with glass. I think I probably should. See, I think the problem we're going to run into now is I think the 2 pair is actually going to get jammed up. I think we're getting close to jamming up the 2 pair. That's 286, so we might think about skipping here pretty soon. Annie 8. We might think about skipping here pretty soon because we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we can play. $9, I'll take that. 23. This could be fun. It doesn't have a gold sticker on it. What's the boss blind? That's fine. And that's like I don't even think I'm going to spend the set. I'm not re-rolling the boss blind. Like I'm not spending the money on that. Open the pack first. You mean open the buffoon pack or open the spectral? Because we need to do. I think I might play one more round and then skip. So that should give us at least 2 and maybe 3, maybe as many as 4, 2 pair that we can play in the final round. But I think at this point, I don't want to skip everything because I want to keep leveling this times 2 times 2 times 4.8. Like you play 3 more hands and that's at 5.4. Sell credit, open the pack, sell Joker. Well, why don't I open the pack and then I can sell credit if I don't want the Joker, if I want the Joker. I don't. Now, technically that is better than this if I'm playing 2 pair, but I'm not always playing 2 pair. I don't want to get stuck with it, and it has a sticker on it, so we're going to leave it. We are going to take this. Oh, mama. Okay. I would love to dupe that. What do we have the most of? 5, 6s, and 4s, right? So we're gonna dupe a 6. Now the question is, do we take this? Do we take this because it's a good card? Because what it's gonna do is it's gonna give us something. It's not necessarily gonna help us. It might help us. If it gives us a blue seal, it could help us. If it gives us a purple seal, it's not gonna help. Red seal is kind of neutral. And then gold seal is gonna help us. Gold is good, blue is good. Red is neutral, purple's bad. It can also give us face cards, which are not going to be in any way helpful and are just going to clog the deck. So I say the only, there's some merit to taking it here because it's going to make your hand bigger. So whatever you're going to get is you're going to have a bigger hand and you're going to have a better chance of playing like a straight or full house or whatever. But it's also going to clog your deck with face cards. Now again, we're only talking about 2 rounds here, because I think we're going to skip the one in the middle. I think what we're going to do is we're going to play the small blind. I think we're going to skip the big blind so that we can kind of keep all our 2 pair, and we don't go over on the obelisk. And we're going to play as many hands as we can in this one. And then what that does is that will give us one more shot. It'll give us one more shot. So the only thing we do, like if this had a gold sticker on it, I wouldn't take it. So the only question is, do we take it, have a slightly bigger hand, risk of crappy cards. Flip jokers hurts the least. That's true. The only thing we have to do is we got to get this guy. It does actually matter. We got to get this guy like at the back before these 3 hit. It's better than the credit card and it needs a sticker. Well, I'm losing the 50. I don't know. This is a tough call. I don't know how much losing the 50 chips matters. I mean, the other thing we could do is we could roll. But if I'm going to roll, I'm going to roll in the next shop. I'm going to roll right before the boss. I'm going to take my money down to 0. What's this sell for? Only $1. I don't know. Do we take it? Vouchers reroll the boss. We don't need it. Let's play the next hand and see where we are. I'm going to skip it. Don't play a pair. So I got to play the 2 pair to get out of this then. All right, so that's 3-12. So maybe we do play the next hand. I didn't think that one was going to go so fast. Actually, I might take that one. Because it needs it too. We're definitely going to be playing clubs. It's not going to do much. It's actually going to do less than the credit card. But I think we take it. And it gives us a better chance that if we've got on the first hand where we've got the plus malt and the X malt shuffled, it gives us a better chance of getting some malt. At least the first hand is going to be a wash until we figure out what's what. But it gives us some chance of getting more malt on the right side of the multipliers than, you know, I don't know. It makes sense. You have to mental pictures. You know the gif of the lady with all the math flying by, or you know the missile emote, missile math. That's my head right now. That's what's going on right here. Are we gonna like grind this thing out for 45 minutes? Put a gold sticker on fucking Gluckinous Joker? I think we are. I think that might be the sell. That's the one I'm talking about. Let's take the Arcana first. This is in every respect a better card. than this one, right? It is +7 instead of +3. It is only $1 more, and it doesn't die. But we're about to die. This is how close we are to dying. And you know what? I don't even know. We have four 2-pair left. I don't even know if we skip. I think we might let it ride and level up a little bit more just to be safe. I don't think we skip. So let's save our money for the end, just in case. What does Temperance give us? $10. Steel isn't going to help a lot. Moon is going to help. We'll just do these. No, let's do which are the ones we're most likely to be playing? It's 6s and 4s, right? So let's do. Well, it doesn't need to be all the 6s, but let's do that. Okay. Maybe just to be safe, level up something other than 2-pair. What's 3 of a kind at? Let's level up 3 of a kind. 2-pair is going to do it. All right, let's go. It's a good start. Is there any reason not to play this hand? No, right? See, I'm second guessing myself. That's how close we are. Pulling this thing out. That seems like a good hand, and it's not a 2-pair. $20. Can we get out of this with a high card? Probably not, but we can get out of here with a 2-pair, but if we play a 2-pair, that leaves us with 3 for the end, and it risks breaking this. Do I have a straight? Thank you, Joe. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Holy shit. 335. This is going to be close. This is going to be close because the first hand's a wash. First hand's a wash. And we might, if we get something better than this, I'm swapping this out. If we can get something better than this. We'll take the packs first. More moon. The only thing is we don't need too many clubs. I think the good thing about moon is it is going to help us ensure that we get clubs in hand, but I think we're already at a point. I think we're okay on that. I think out of an abundance of caution here, I think we're going with the glass. I think that glass is going to save us. On this, we'll take the straight just on the off chance we get one. Okay, so now what do we have? We can play 4 2-pair, so that's fine. That's no longer an issue. Straight is good. 3 of a kind is good. All of those are good. Flips and shuffles, that's fine. Good chance of winning this one. We will see. So this is not an endless run. We're going to take our money down to 0. And the only thing that we could do is potentially replace that with something stupider. Is maybe the only way to go with it. And you will note too, a Wheel of Fortune would be good because you will note that it actually did hurt on that last hand not having 50 chips on the credit card. That did make a difference. None of these. I'll take that. We might as well take both of them. Nope. Nope. Hit the road jack is fun. I don't think it's going to help us here. We do need it, though. We'll take the tower for points. This is when you want the tower. Is that all we're doing? That's all we're doing. All right, time to prage. So we have a straight, so that's good. So we will start with it. And the first thing we're going to do Do we want to throw it straight on the first hand? I think we probably do, but we're not going to use the glass. And we're going to use that so we can keep another club. This is 90 times 10, which is pretty good. Okay, so the only thing we care about are the 3 X mult, and whenever you see them, we move them to the right. There's the green joker. I don't know if it's going to trigger there, though. There's the club. Okay, so they're in the right order now. But it still triggered, so it still triggered, you see it did the multiplier, it did the times mult, and then it added the mult, so it did still trigger at the end, like it had been there to begin with. So we're good now. Now we're good. I don't care about the order. I don't care about the order that they're in once they're times, because it's times, like it still ends up the same. I just want to make sure it adds before it multiplies. But I think as long as it's that's not how multiplication works. Are you telling that to me or to? Because I've got the math wrong before. I've been in Joe's chat. I've got the math way wrong. I've got the whole thing fucked up. I had both of you call me on it. So are you telling him he doesn't know how multiplication works, or me I don't know how multiplication works? Okay, because I do think as long as it doesn't matter the order, as long as times is all on the right, then it's going to add, then it's going to multiply. Because 3 times 4 is the same as 4 times 3. Hang on. Yes, it is. And I say that to say this: we're going to win this game. I think we're going to win this game. Let's not leave it to chance. Getting there. You want to end? You want to end in a super obnoxious way? Let's end in a super obnoxious way. Let's do this. There you go, baby. Gold stake, abandoned deck. And what did it get you? We did. I don't know how long was that run? Like 45 minutes. We got a gold sticker on one joker. 34 to go, baby. 34 to go. Oh man. Why does anybody do this? Why does anybody do anything? Oh boy. GG. Let's go. Proof that Gold Stake can be beaten. All you need to do is just get something off the launch pad. And Joe, I hope this has taught you the value of the obelisk. 6.2. Look at that thing. Now, is there probably a more efficient way? To do sticker hunting, such that we don't need to necessarily take every times mult card we see, and then play it a little riskier? Maybe try to get 2 crappy jokers in. 2 crappy jokers. You need to maybe hit the bet. Sure. Prediction. Choose prediction outcome. New gold sticker today. Choose outcome. The answer was yes. Complete prediction. There you go. Imagine moving on to other games. Oh boy. So there you go. That was 45 minutes to get 1 sticker. What does that give us for stats now? 1061. I think we started at like 1057. So we knocked that up 4 levels from black to gold. So there you go. This build, by the way, is going to die on like the next hand. Like this is built for Ante-8. It's not going any farther than that. But the point is, like a lot of this kind of works with kind of any build you want. Like you get an early scaling joker and you just ride it. This doesn't matter. This is a very specific strategy where as long as you're doing one thing for a while, if you can find a way to pivot and something will keep you afloat, in this case it's this fella here, then you're okay. It should give you a gold sticker for every boss defeated after Ante-8. That would be nice, but that would be fairly easy at that point, I think, because then you could really just like throw stuff on top. Or you could do a thing where, like, suppose in this build, like we've got 4 cards that matter and 1 that doesn't. I could just basically keep swapping out that 1 card every round and just keep doing it that way. So there's that. But this thing, like, I can tell you this thing is not going much farther. I mean, we can see. Wraith, Incantation. We'll take Incantation, actually. Kind of helps. Because what do we have now? Now we're back up to 37 cards. And now we actually have a bunch of 10s, 9s and 10s. So that's something. But what the other reason why this there it is. The other reason why this this build doesn't work is at a certain point, like everything else, like my obelisk is going to fall over, right? Like at some point I can't keep scaling the obelisk. Like at a certain point I'm just going to need, like this build is might be built for Ante 10, maybe even early Ante 11, but like this thing is never making 29 million. And like nothing is going much beyond that unless you've got like multiple retriggers. So there's our guy. Let's do that. See how far that'll get us. Hesta, you were saying you wanted the banana to blow up? Let's just see what kind of asshole shenanigans we can do with this. So if two hands are equal, both are out. So no, what happens is, I believe the way it works is, if I look at, so two pairs at 18, I can take it to 21. The 21st still counts. Hand number 22 now becomes the most played hand, and it resets the obelisk. But I think I can tie. I can't pass, is the way it works. But if I keep playing straights, it's not as much of a problem. Death. I've got all this money now. It's funny how it just shows up at the end of the game. Yeah, it's not like it's not my most played hand when I play it. It is 20. But once it's 21, it is my most played hand. So when I play it again, and then it goes to 22, then it resets, which I don't want to do. 38. What do we not have a lot of? We don't have a lot of 3s, 5s, 8s. Why don't we just do this? I could play pair and two pair. No, because at some point something's got to pass it, right? Like if they're tied, then whatever I play next is going to be the most played, and it's going to reset. So once they're tied, I have to play something else other than either of them, because one of them has to pass it. I can't keep alternating them. It won't work that way. It sucks, but like again, it's a card that is great if you get it at the right time and you play it, conscientiously. It's a super powerful card for Ante 8. Like it will get you a gold stake win, and that's what you're trying to do. And the more you kind of play this game thinking not about like endless and just more about getting different ways to get to Ante 8, different builds, the better off you the more fun you're having, because you can play things a lot of different ways. Ooh. Do we want this? I don't know. Do we want this? What's this going to give us? Because a lot of them aren't going to help. Sell Ramen for funsies? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we sell Ramen for funsies, and then we can discard again. No, we can't, because actually this won't let us discard either. But I think, like, let's think about it. With Abandoned deck, these aren't that good. Because what do we have? Where are the legendaries? Destroy face cards doesn't help us. Kings and Queens doesn't help us. Discard does help us, but it hurts us if we get rid of Ramen for it, because we have to discard 23 cards, which we're not going to do because we've got the green Joker, so that hurts us. This doesn't really matter anymore, because like boss blinds or whatever, like we beat Ante 8. And this one is kind of the thing you need at the beginning of the game. They're not ass. Like I would say the one I've won the most with is this one for sure. Like I think I've had that with like a Baron build, and that thing just fucks for weeks. The run is kind of done, so I don't think any of them help us is the thing. And even this one you need early so that you can kind of build stuff up. So I don't think we I can scarcely believe I'm saying it, but I don't think we take it. 690, we can do that. Do we have a straight? We do not. We still don't want to discard is the problem. So we'll just do this. If we're going to play a two pair, we might as well do this. 1.2. One of 2 spectral cards to be used immediately. None of these really matter, so we'll just skip it. And how many cards are in our deck? 42. You would expect them to be the best in the game, and they definitively are not. They're definitely powerful, and if you get them, like, I mean, Perkio will break the game if you play it the right way. Taboulet is basically a run winner. Yorick, if you get it early, is basically a run winner. Chico is actually underrated in the sense that people are like, oh, all it does is disable the blinds. How many times have you been fucked by a boss blind? Everybody thinks they can just skate through these boss blinds. You know, trust me, it has saved my ass. The one I had the hardest time with was the one where you have to destroy face cards, because for whatever reason I never could get it to work. But I will say that the legendaries are not good with this deck. They're not good with this deck. How many aces do we have? Just one. I don't think we take any of these. Okay. $1 per card played. I think we can do this in one hand. Can we do this in one hand? Now remember, don't play pairs. We're almost at a point where we can't play 2 pairs either. So, and we can't discard. So I mean, we can do this. $9.43. So that got us to 10. I did not think this run was going to win at the beginning. I did not think this was going anywhere. But we got Green Joker early, and that's what worked. Planet cards. We'll take the glass. We could take the money. Could put... we should probably start glassing some of this stuff. Like, we've got a lot of 9s. And this is going to work better than the... a Joker that gives more negatives, that would be nice. The negative is really not... Like, even if you make it, like, addition, like, 1 out of 100, it would be nice if there was something that gave you a better shot at negatives. More death. What do we want here? More glass, I think. It's the only way this run is going to keep going. 2.2, okay. At some point, I'm going to need to start discarding for clubs. I think we might be done right here. I mean, we can play a high card. Forget about the money. We can do this. All right, that's 2. Well played game. Good for you. Okay, so now you want to see what happens. Okay, so 2 pairs at 20, right? So we're going to rip this run anyway. So 2 pairs at 20. This will take us to 21. My point is, I don't think this resets the obelisk. Yeah, see, obelisk hit at 7.4. But now they're tied. So now I cannot play either pair or 2 pair anymore. Now they're both done. So what can I do? Like, if I play a 2 pair, I'm borked. I can't play 1 pair. I can discard is kind of the only thing I can do. So what do I have? I have 3 10s, 1 9, 1 7, 2 6s. I think I throw all of these. Ow, ow, ow. So, like, I can play this. Hey, staying alive, baby. I didn't think it was going to make it this far. Ooh, that's fun. The problem is, this actually doesn't work with Obelisk at all. It's like, ooh, I can get 21 malt on a hand I can't play. Fantastic. Can't beat that with a beating machine. What do we want? Any of these? These all kind of stink. All tags or double tags. Anaglyph. Honestly, I would love to make Anaglyph work on a sticker hunt. That would be a lot of fun. It never seems to pan out for me. 3.3. I think we're done. I think we are absolutely done. Like, again, I think we have to discard. I mean, we can play this straight. 3.5. We don't have a straight. We don't have a flush. We have more 4s, so do we shoot for... Shoot for the full house. Got it. Do we play the full house again and just say fuck the gold cards? I think we do, right? I think that's the only way we're getting out of here. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This has been a lot of fun. This has been a successful stream, I want to say. Oh, he's wrapping it up. He's wrapping it up. I think, what did we start at noon? I think we started at noon. It's a holiday. It's a time of reflection. I gotta go eat more turkey. Man, I'm gonna be eating turkey for a week. Gonna be dogs following me. I'm gonna smell like turkey. I'm gonna smell like the fryer bucket at a Ren Fair. That's what I'm gonna smell like, all that turkey. Ugh, that's a mental image we don't need. That's a mental image we don't need. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's go back here. It still says 431 hours. That's good. What did we do today? We beat Kona. We beat Gold Stake and got at least one sticker on Balatro. Paying believers. Never don't believe. Never stop, don't never believe it. As Steve Perry from Journey said. South Detroit, you know what that is? Windsor, Ontario. Windsor, Ontario is what that is. Try the casino. It's been a lot of fun. This is the kind of random Monday afternoon stream. Drinking a warm Pilsner beer that I shan't be having again. I've got a whole cooler full of it. We're going to be drinking, that's the other thing, turkey sandwiches and Miller Lite. That's the whole thing. It's the whole thing it's going to be. Random Monday afternoon, always fun to stream for you folks when we do get a little bit of time. We will be back on Friday for the usual variety stream. Whatever that is. Somebody said, oh, he's a variety streamer on Friday. I was like, I guess technically that's true, but variety streamer sounds like, hey, variety. Is there anybody we can raid? I mean, who's streaming right now? I'm sure it's Monday afternoon. I have no idea who's streaming. I'm getting a lot of Kona requests. We'll just go straight. We'll go raid Dangle. We can do that. It's a short little raid. But we will be back on Friday for whatever, and then Saturday and Sunday for 2 Crosswords in about an hour every Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. Daylight time, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 11. Crosswords, 2, an hour. You, gambling, yes, let's do it. We're going to raid Dangle, just because we always raid Dangle. He's too nice. He's too nice. He's so nice. I always feel bad. I'm always like, Dangle, I want to do better for you, Dangle. I want to be, I feel like I'm not living up to Dangle, you know? But we're going to do that. It'll be a quiet little thing. He's playing Silent Hill 2. It looks like a lady's getting murdered. So let's just shift gears into that. All right, see you later. Bye.